see you.
Well, we have the Orange Coast College Athletic Director, Jason Kaler, on board. Yours truly, Jim Jorgensen, and behind the lens, the mystery man, Briggs Porter. Anyway, what you're going to see now is Briggs pans back to the court.
Also, fans, once the races are finished, if you'd like to see the stats, you can log on to www.clockcaster.com, CLOCKCASTER. That's clockcaster.com. Once again, the lane assignments for the first race of our Newport Regatta. Lane 2, farthest away from us, Orange Coast College. Lane 3, San Diego State. Lane 4, UC Santa Barbara. Lane 5, UCI. Looks like the boats are getting lined up, and we'll be starting shortly.
Back down with pressure, gentlemen.
Let's everyone move over to the PCH side of the channel.
Point your bows to the yellow ball.
Way up. Low water, wait until we get these crews out.
Come on, Carl. towards the highway.
San Diego, you guys have too much gapping. The tide is pushing you towards Toledo Island, so we need to be closer towards PCH. Let's go, gentlemen.
All boats
San Diego, I
turn
need you to
towards the
move.
highway.
Awesome. Let's get going.
UCI, I need you to shift over just a little bit.
These are the guys that pull. First boat should be right next to that yellow buoy.
San Diego, you should be more or less in the center of the channel. Same with you, Santa Barbara. UCI, hold, spin, get your point. Santa Barbara, hold, spin, get your point.
Okay, Coast, you want to come through? You have to talk me through. It's going to be a long course. That was hard.
Oxygen 8, when you're coming up the course, you've got to be aware of where you're
So I stand next to him?
surroundings. You were right in the middle of points 1 and 2. You've got to stay close
Or
to
do
the
we
shore.
have time for you to talk me through? Okay, got it.
All crews, please back down towards
I'll
me.
be back next to you.
Back down with pressure, gentlemen.
We have the same thing all over again. He doesn't understand traffic.
Dan, more from you, less from fear. Together.
There's going to be enough separation between 2, 3, and 4 for you.
Come back.
Santa Barbara, wait up. San Diego, as you were. Santa Barbara, back down with pressure in your place.
San Diego State, Lane 4, UC Santa Barbara, Lane 5, UCI, their A boat.
Lane 2, hold water.
If you're new to rowing, the 4 with coxswain, it's just that. There's 4 oarsmen, and the coxswain, as you can see, is lying down in the front, kind of in the Formula One racing position. Has a rudder connected to a steering device. Pretty close to the start here. You can see
We have
that.
alignment.
Here we go. Attention and go. All crews away from the start. Hopefully the crews will move towards the right. Right now,
Looks like the oars are in the water and our first race is underway for the 54th annual Newport Regatta.
over in lane
Once again,
5.
lane 2 farthest away from us, Orange Coast College, followed by San Diego State in lane 3, UC Santa Barbara in lane 4, UCI lane 5.
Andy has got out to a great start, very smooth, very rhythmic. Once again, they're going for the fastest time between the two races to determine who wins the event. Irvine rowing at 38
Once again, this
strokes
is
a
our
minute.
first of 2 races
now
for the
open
Novice 4, the
water
Frank Marcellus Cup.
over both Orange Coast College.
For our first timers here at Orange Coast College, it's a 2,000 meter race. Finish line will be, we're at about the 1,500 meter mark of this race. Take them all the way down to the finish line, which is located somewhere near the winery restaurant, or for you old timers out there, the Villanova.
Irvine is a full boat length, maybe a boat length and a half of open water ahead as they pass the first quarter of the race, the 500-meter mark. Long Beach State now owns that second spot by 4 seats in Orange Coast. And then trailing is San Diego State. Andy's had a real fresh, crisp start, and they've continued to move away from the competition. I can hear the Orange Coast coxswain calling for a move, a power surge of 10 or 20 strokes, wanting to get level with Long Beach and hopefully putting some pressure on UC Irvine.
Looks like we're about the halfway point. Looks like UC Irvine in lane 5 nearest to us has the early lead.
Over Long Beach State, who now has a shade of open water on Orange Coast College, and the Aztecs from San Diego State trail. Ideal conditions for racing.
Looks like a tight race for second place between Orange Coast College and UC Santa Barbara. Once again, UC Irvine with the early lead.
As it becomes pretty dangerous with boats coming down to the starting line over here in lane 2. All right, halfway done. UC Irvine. I can hear the oars.
Getting close to the boathouse. Once again, UC Irvine with a boat length lead,
Almost 2.5 boat lengths of open water.
followed by UC Santa Barbara and Orange Coast at a close second and third.
Orange Coast moving back a little bit now, trying to have an overlap with their bow ball and bow marker number 2, trying to get an overlap. That puts some pressure on the crews ahead, and hopefully Orange Coast will be able to move back and maybe get that silver position in this particular.
Approximately 500 meters to go. UC Irvine with the lead, followed by UC Santa Barbara, a half boat length ahead of Orange Coast College. Once again, still UC Irvine with the leads. UC Santa Barbara second, Orange Coast College third. Heading down the home stretch, once again, UC Irvine, followed by UC Santa Barbara and Orange Coast. Looks like we head towards the finish line of our first race. Unofficially, looks like UC Irvine will take the first race, followed by UC Santa Barbara, Orange Coast College, and San Diego State. We'll have official times here in a few minutes. Once again, there'll be 2 races of the Novice 4 with the top 7 times earning points. Our second race will start in approximately 15 minutes or so. Looks like we're not wasting any time. Looks like we have our race B underway here. Looks like Arizona State in lane 3 with the early lead. Long Beach State, second place in lane 2, farthest away from us. Nearest to us, Long Beach's A boat, looks like to be in third place. Once again, Arizona State Sun Devils with the early lead, or the late lead, in lane 3 of this second race of the Frank Marsalis Cup, the Novice Fours. Once again, times from both races will be considered. Top 5 times for each race will be earning points towards the PA Palmer Cup. This race brought to you by AT&T. Our third race of the morning will be the second Novice 8 race, the Norman E. Watson Cup, up for grabs. Early lane assignments in lane 2, once again farthest away from us. Lane 2, UC Santa Barbara, followed by Orange Coast College in lane 3, UCLA in lane 4, and nearest to us, Cal State Long Beach in lane 5. While we have a couple minutes, previous winners of each of these cups. Last year for the Frank Marcellus Cup was won by Long Beach State. Our upcoming race, the Norman E. Watson Cup, that was won by UC Irvine last year. Following the second Novice 8 will be our Novice 8 race, the Larry M. Moore Cup. That was won by Orange Coast College for the last 7 years. The Robert B. Moore Cup for the second Varsity 8, also won by the Pirates last year. The Condon Johnson Cup, the Varsity 4 race, was won by UC Santa Barbara. And the big one, the Varsity 8 race, the James C. Jorgensen Cup, was won by Orange Coast College, as well as the overall points winner for the last 2 years, the P.A. Palmer Cup, Orange Coast College.
Back to the starting line. We're minutes away from the start of the second Novice 8, the Norman E. Watson Cup. In lane 2, UC Santa Barbara. Lane 3, Orange Coast College. Lane 4, UCLA. Lane 5, Long Beach State. We're about a boat length off the starting line, so we'll watch as the aligner brings them up together. You might see in the far distance a yellow buoy. That's the starting line. The liner is over here on the Lido side, and you'll hear her call them up. Exciting time to be an oarsman sitting in a shell like this. Heart rate you trying to control. Just have to have patience and be ready to explode off the start. If this is your first time watching a crew race, as you'll see, the crews start from a dead stop. They'll do some fraction strokes to get the boat up to speed. After about 20 high strokes, usually in 40 stroke per minute range, they'll shift down to a race pace, developing a rhythm and making the boat get as much as they can, or length out of each stroke, leveraging the boat ahead. Getting pretty close here. Once again, Long Beach is closest to us with the yellow shirts on, then Orange Coast with the orange horizontal band, then UCLA with the white shirts, and the far lane UC Irvine, excuse me, Long Beach State. And here we go. Up and away. And in fact, the closest boat is UC Santa Barbara. Orange Coast pokes their bow out by about a half length now after 20 strokes. Then it's UC Santa Barbara in that second spot, a battle for third and fourth between UCLA and Long Beach State. Orange Coast now ready to make their shift. And as they do that, they have a sliver of open water. Orange Coast making a nice thing of their start in terms of not throwing up a lot of water, but rather moving the boat ahead. They're approaching the 500-meter mark with a half a boat of open water. Very powerful 34.5 strokes per minute. Santa Barbara still stays in that second spot, with Long Beach in third and UCLA falling off the pace a little bit. 500 meters gone. Orange Coast continues to be very rhythmic, smooth, very comfortable, if that word can be used. There's a lot of pain when this race is over, but they're really moving the boat quite nicely right now. We'll fall back a little bit here and take a look at the Santa Barbara crew. Here's the second place crew from Santa Barbara and Lane 2. And then you can see it cross over to Long Beach State, and then UCLA is in that fourth spot. Once again, this is the second Novice 8. The Normandy Watson Cup goes to the victor, and right now it appears that's going to be Orange Coast College. 750 meters down. You can hear the Santa Barbara coxswain calling that they're at 32, calling for a power 10. Clearly Orange Coast is the high mark of this particular race. Coming up to the halfway point, it's still Orange Coast, your race leader. The Gauchos from UC Santa Barbara in second. Then it's Long Beach State and UCLA trails. Very nice to have a lead like this. It inspires you to push your legs down quicker. Finish stronger with the outside hand, really making that boat jump. Here they are in front of the boathouse, your race leader, Orange Coast College. You can see as the other three crews come by the boathouse that Santa Barbara is in that second position. Then Long Beach State, followed by UCLA. Let's see what the Pirates are doing in terms of their rating right now. Very comfortable 34 strokes per minute. The object or the goal now is to see how fast they can get down this course as they measure that time with the other crews that will be racing in the following cups. Let's go. Just stay close to Lita. Not really much to call here with the Pirates being out so far and the other three crews not really battling per se for a position other than the ones that they've put themselves in right now. Orange Coast now 250 meters from the finish. They'll start to, as is the tradition in racing, start taking the rate up. And once again, they're seeing how fast they can go over this 2,000 meter course. Orange Coast now striking at 38 strokes per minute. Still at 38, probably within 10 to 12 strokes from the finish. Way in their wake is UC Santa Barbara. Then Long Beach State and UCLA brings in the fourth spot. The flag is up at the finish. The reason for the flag, when it's dropped, the official that follows will record the winning time. And Orange Coast College crosses the line first. UC Santa Barbara now finishing up their 2,000 meter race. Coxon demanding more out of the crew as they come up and cross the finish line. You'll see the flag raised for that second spot. UCLA's come back a little bit. But it's still Long Beach State. Coming across in that third position. Followed by UCLA. Yep. Clear, Bob.
Here are the final results of our first two races, the Novice 4 Cup for the Frank Marcellus Cup. 5th place, Orange Coast College. In 4th place, Long Beach State. In 3rd place, with a time of 7 minutes 23.86 seconds, UC Santa Barbara. 2nd place, with a time of 7 minutes 16 seconds, UC Irvine. And in 1st place, with a winning time of 7 minutes 12.3 seconds, Arizona State University. Our next race in the morning will be the Novice 8 race, the Larry M. Moore Cup. Won for the last 7 years by Orange Coast College. The lane assignments are in lane 1, farthest away from us, Loyola Marymount University, followed by USC in lane 2, Orange Coast College in lane 3, followed by UCLA in lane 4, UC Santa Barbara in lane 5, and San Diego State in lane 6. Once again, fans, just a reminder, stats of each race can be seen live on www.clockcaster.com. That's clockcaster.com. Here are the results of the second Novice 8 race, the Norman E. Watson Cup. In fourth place with a time of 7 minutes 26.62 seconds, UCLA. Followed by third place, Long Beach State University with a time of 7 minutes 21.33 seconds. In second place with a time of 6 minutes 55.13 seconds, UC Santa Barbara. And in first place with a time of 6 minutes 23.84 seconds, the Pirates of Orange Coast College.
Conditions remain fair. Very little breeze. Great day for racing. Once again, the protocol for a start is for the aligner who is on the Lido side right behind us to say you are aligned. She'll raise her flag and you'll see the official, and here's the official astern of them, say you're aligned, attention. He'll raise the red flag, drop it, and go. There's the official. Get the flag drop. Once again, the start of the race is controlled abandon. The oarsmen you'll see are sitting at 3/4 slide usually, blades squared and buried. Beautiful sight down here. The east end of Lido. I'm hoping that they're aligned. She raised her flag. The official raised the red flag, drops it. Here we go. The Larry M. Moore Cup. Men's Novice 8 race is underway. Wow, exciting. To see 6 boats across. Orange Coast hooks their number 3 bow marker out, followed by Loyola and UCLA. San Diego State in the far lane is hanging in there. Once again, we do 20 upstrokes, then a big shift down to the race pace. We develop rhythm and run to your boat. Rhythm and run. Pirates now with a lead over Loyola in that second position. And then San Diego State in third, UCLA in fourth. Then it's UC Santa Barbara, followed in the final position by USC. Great opportunity now. It's always fun as an oarsman to race with the lead. You can see your competition as they come up to you. You push them further back. 500 meters gone. Orange Coast with almost a clear boat length advantage over San Diego State, who's in that second spot. UCLA now making a move for that second position. Loyola Marymount is there. Oh my goodness, SC caught a full overhead crab. The oar went in deep in the water and they've stopped. Now they've got things back under control. All right, things settled in now as we approach 750 meters. Very good race for that second position between Loyola Marymount, closest to the camera in lane 1, and the crew furthest from the camera, San Diego State. UCLA is right in there as well, but Orange Coast now with about 10 feet of open water is your race leader at 750. Orange Coast rowing at 35 strokes per minute. Very scrappy effort here from Loyola. Not letting those pirates get away from them. UCLA Coxon looks over. To her right, seeing that San Diego State's the next one to come up to. Then she looks over here to the left. But still, it's Orange Coast as they pass the 1,000-meter mark. Great race for that second spot between Loyola Marymount, San Diego State, and UCLA. Fifth position is being held down by the Gauchos of Santa Barbara, and trailing is USC. Coming in front of the boathouse, it's Orange Coast College, your race leader. By the boathouse, the Pirates maintain their boat length of open water advantage over Loyola Marymount, who has a half a boat length advantage over San Diego State. The Bruins from UCLA sit about a length behind in that fourth position. Then it's Santa Barbara in fifth, and USC trails. Once again, the Pirate crew rowing quite smoothly. Direct catches, quick legs down, big finish. Now going for a time over the course. 500 meters remain for the lead crews. You'll see Loyola now coming to the 500-meter mark. Santa Barbara's coming back on UCLA at fourth position. Orange Coast now striking the water at 36.5 strokes per minute. The Gauchos scratching and clawing to get that fourth position. UCLA holding them off. Loyola continues to be in that second spot, but the Aztecs furthest away from the camera are pressing, seeing if they in fact can get that silver position. Less than 200 meters to go. With Orange Coast College. San Diego State now. Coxon going to the whip, seeing if she could get that crew to pass Loyola, who's been in a solid second place the entire race. Coming up to the finish now, it's Orange Coast College, about 3 strokes from the finish. Kind of a barn burner here for positions 4 and 5. Right now, it looks like Loyola's going to hold on. Yes, in fact, Loyola will cross the line in second position. Then San Diego State, followed by UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, and in that sixth position will be the Trojans from USC. Hold on, everybody.
In about 10 minutes will be our second Varsity 8 race, the Robert B. Moore Cup. In that race, in lane 2 will be UCLA. Farthest away from us will be UCLA, followed by San Diego State in lane 3, UC Irvine in lane 4, UC Santa Barbara lane 5, and nearest to us, the Pirates of Orange Coast College. Following all of our races, we'll have our award ceremony, including the presentation of the PA Palmer Cup, which is the overall points trophy. Each race designates points. First place gets you 6 points, followed by 4 points for second place, 3 points for third, 2 points for fourth, and 1 point for fifth. Orange Coast has won the PA Palmer Cup for the last 2 seasons. And the cup presentation will take place at approximately 10 a.m. following the Varsity 8 race. We are halfway through the 54th annual Newport Regatta. Once again, up next will be our second Varsity 8 race, followed by the first of 2 Varsity 4 races for the Condon Johnson Cup, followed by the grand finale of the Varsity 8 race, which will begin at approximately 9:15.
Were you running with your puppy?
Come on, come here. Come on, come here. That dog is much bigger than you.
Once again, here are the lane assignments for the second varsity 8, the Robert B. Moore Cup. In lane 2, UCLA, farthest away, UCLA. Lane 3, San Diego State. In lane 4, UC Irvine, followed by UC Santa Barbara in lane 5. And in lane 6, closest to the boathouse, Orange Coast College.
Way to go, Coach! So Lee, do you know where UCLA is launching from? You know where they're launching from? Is it maybe I imagine UCI or how are you? Good. Everything good? Yeah. Still riding? Or what are you doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think,
Here are the results from our previous race. The novice 8, the Larry M. Moore Cup, in 5th place with a time of 6:40.15 at UC Santa Barbara. In 4th place with a time of 6 minutes, 36.71 seconds, UCLA Bruins. 3rd place with a time of 6 minutes, 35.88 seconds, San Diego State University. In 2nd place with a time of 6 minutes, 31.57 seconds, Loyola Marymount University. And in 1st place with a time of 6 minutes, 14.5 seconds, the Pirates of Orange Coast College.
Yeah, you know, I thought I'd come down and check it out. Yeah. So everybody from the freshman boat, Todd was there too. The only one that
It
didn't
is,
make it was
but I like walking a lot better. That was the one too,
Oh, is he in line? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Double trouble. Okay, thank you. I'll see you before I head out.
Okay.
Go fast. Establish that race pace. Orange Coast still at 38 as they approach the 500-meter mark. But they now have a little open water over the Gauchos from Santa Barbara, who then has open water over San Diego State, who has open water over UCLA. 500 meters in the books. Orange Coast, your race leader. Take some stroke checks here, see what everybody's rowing. Orange Coast, the race leader, is striking the water at 35 strokes per minute. second place crew, Santa Barbara, at 34.5. San Diego State also at 34.5. The final crew, UCLA, is at 33.5. 750 gone. Positions haven't changed and probably won't change, with open water being between each of the crews. Coming up to the 1,000-meter mark, usually a time for the coxswain to call for some move, emphasizing either the finish of the stroke or the directness of the catch. Santa Barbara now takes the rate up a bit. They're moving back a little bit on Orange Coast. Approaching the boathouse. Right close to the docks this time will be Orange Coast College, your race leader. So if you want to get a picture up close, they're right there next to the docks. Then it's Santa Barbara in second, San Diego State in third, and UCLA trails.
Go, boys! Send it!
Positions remain. Quiet in terms of spectator noise, but the legs of the oarsmen start to scream. This is where you really test your conditioning and your ability to continue to row with levelness, horizontalness, and hopefully with boat speed. Orange Coast has taken the rate up a bit to 35.5, 36 as they approach the 1,500-meter mark. They're now past the 1,500-meter mark. Their advantage over the second-place crew now is 2 boat lengths of open water. That second-place crew is UC Santa Barbara, who has about 4 boat lengths of open water on San Diego State. San Diego State with probably 3 boat lengths over UCLA. Once again, the pride of the pirate crew will be to see how fast they can cover this distance. Not really being pushed in this event. And it's bragging rights in the locker rooms. You can see the rate is going up. Now at 36.5, 37. About 15 strokes from the finish. Flag is up on the finish line boat. Orange Coast now rowing at 39.5, now 40 strokes per minute. Squeezing as much speed as they can to cross that finish line. Their bow is close to, and now they are across the finish line. Orange Coast College finishes first, followed by UC Santa Barbara. The third position goes to San Diego State. The final contestant finisher in this race will be UCLA in that 4th spot. That's the finish order, unofficial in terms of if it's official. And that concludes the Robert B. Moore Cup The winner, once again, Orange Coast College.
Coming up will be the first of two varsity 4-boat races. The 8 boats total, 4 in each race. Top 5 times will get points out of these 2 races. In our first race, in lane number 2, will be the UC Santa Barbara B boat. That'll be farthest away from us, UC Santa Barbara B. Followed by USC in lane 3, Orange Coast College in lane 4, Arizona State in lane 5.
I know him.
Here are the results of the Robert B. Moore Cup, the second varsity ace race. In 4th place with a time of 6 minutes, 54.23 seconds, the Bruins of UCLA. In 3rd place with a time of 6 minutes, 38.45 seconds, San Diego State University. In 2nd place with a time of 6 minutes, 15.16 seconds, UC Santa Barbara. And in 1st place with a time of 6 minutes, 1.44 seconds, the Pirates of Orange Coast College. 1,500 meters to go. Looks like in lane 5, Arizona State has the lead.
Trailing is Orange Coast College. We'll throttle up here and just see exactly where the bows line up as they approach the 1,500 meter mark, the 3/4 pole, 500 meters to go.
I'll be right back. 1 sec.
All right, we're getting close to the lead. Good boat race here between Arizona State on the Coast Highway lane and USC in lane 3. And then it's UC Santa Barbara in lane 2 in that 3rd spot. We're coming up where we can see now that Arizona State is, in fact, 1 boat length exactly ahead of USC. And SC has a boat length of open water over UC Santa Barbara, with Orange Coast trailing. Great to see a young program like Arizona State doing so well here in the 54th annual Newport Regatta. This is the first race to determine the winner of the Condon Johnson Cup for the varsity 4 with coxswain. Arizona State coxswain now calling to take the rate up, trying to push the Trojans back in their wake a little further. Santa Barbara coxswain is also calling for them to go for it because they're running out of water. Less than 150 meters remain on the lead. In the far lane is Arizona State. They're now rowing at 38.5 strokes per minute. They're probably 10 strokes from the finish line. Coxswain looks over her or his shoulder to see where the Trojans are. They're pretty much out of harm's way. And they will, in fact, cross the finish line first. The second position will go to USC, who crosses now, followed by UC Santa Barbara, and Orange Coast College will be in that 4th spot. First race, the Condon Johnson Cup, men's varsity 4 with coxswain. Those are the finish positions. Back to you at the boathouse.
Up next will be our second race of the Varsity 4 for the Condon Johnson Cup. In lane 2 will be UC Santa Barbara's A boat, followed by Loyola Marymount in lane 3, UCLA in lane 4, and nearest to us, Long Beach State in lane 5.
Huh? Yeah, Angus went into.
In the overall race for the PA Palmer Cup, With 2 races to go, Orange Coast College has the lead with 19 points, followed by UC Santa Barbara with 12. San Diego State in 3rd place with 6 points, and Long Beach State with 5 points. Once again, 2 races to go for points. The Condon Johnson Cup still to be decided, followed by the James C. Jurgensen Cup for the Varsity 8. Once again, Lana Simons for the 2nd race of the Condon Johnson Cup. In lane 2, farthest away, UC Santa Barbara, followed by Loyola Marymount, UCLA, and Long Beach State.
Make sure you don't start the bar.
Very light. Twist hold. Same thing. Arms only. One stroke. Hold. Santa Barbara, one more. Hold. You are aligned.
All right, the crews are aligned. Attention, go. Go. 2nd race, men's varsity 4 is underway. Lane assignments are as follows. closest to the camera, UC Santa Barbara's A crew. Inside of them is Loyola Marymount. Then UCLA. Furthest away from us is Long Beach State. Gauchos really putting their heels into this one. Have a half a boat length advantage over UCLA, who's in second. Then a great race for that third spot from MU and Long Beach State. I'm going to be quiet here and see if you can hear the coxswain as they call for the shift. If you can't hear it, she's telling them to drive their legs down. Now she's calling for the shift from the racing start down to the race pace. UC Santa Barbara doing a very nice job, getting good run per stroke. Race for second place between Loyola and UCLA is a good one. And it's only Long Beach State that's off the pace. It's nice to see crews with overlaps and actual pressure between boats. Coming up to the 500-meter mark, UC Santa Barbara remains your race leader. Loyola now has a two-seat advantage over UCLA, and then it's Long Beach in that fourth spot. Once again, the two races in the four with coxswain, the Condon Johnson Cup, the winner of the cup will be determined by the fastest time from those two races. Arizona State won the first one. Now we'll have to see if, in fact, Santa Barbara can hold off the other competitors and post a faster time than the Sun Devils from the previous race. Officials warning Santa Barbara to steer towards the Lido side. Real tough with the coxswain lying down in the bow of the boat to hear. And so it's up to the stroke or perhaps the bowman to relay the message. Now they're clear. 750 meters gone. Loyola making a nice move now. Their bow marker is now even with the stroke of the Santa Barbara crew. UCLA is one boat length astern of Loyola in that third spot. And the only one off the pace is Long Beach State. Take some stroke checks as we approach the halfway mark. Santa Barbara, your leader, is rowing at 35.5 strokes per minute. Loyola understroking by a half stroke at 35. Coming in front of the boathouse, you'll see in lane 2, the yellow shirts, yellow blades, UC Santa Barbara on the lead. In the maroon shell, LMU is in the second spot. Then the white boat, blue shirts, blue blades, UCLA in third, and closest to the boathouse is Long Beach State. Past the boathouse now, Loyola, who has been understroking UC Santa Barbara, has moved up slightly. Their bow number now is even almost with the three-man in the lead crew. Once again, if you can understroke your competitor and stay even, it's an advantage when it comes time to sprint. There's a sense of urgency from Santa Barbara, so their coxswains called for a power move. But Loyola's not going away. There's still a good overlap as we approach the 1,500-meter mark. Crews remain in the same position with the Gauchos from UC Santa Barbara leading, but Loyola is making a big push right now. Their coxswain looks over. She's now even with the stroke. And once again, they've understroked UC Santa Barbara, so theoretically, they'll have more energy and more speed when it comes time to put the throttle down for that final sprint. UCLA now is in that third spot, about 3 boat lengths of open astern of these boats battling for the lead, with Long Beach trailing in that 4th position. 250 meters remain. This is going to be the closest race so far in the regatta. Loyola continues to press. And as they press, the 3-man from Santa Barbara looks over, kind of little peek out over their shoulder to see where that finish line is. It's called punch and then counter punch. Loyola better really put their foot down now, as we're less than 150 meters from the finish. Expect to win. It's time to go now. Real nice lift by the Santa Barbara crew, holding off the challenge by Loyola Marymount. Big lift for the Gauchos. Well done, gentlemen. About 5 strokes from the finish line. Very, very nice to hold off that challenge and in fact finish first. Crossing the line now. 2nd position goes to Loyola Marymount. Then it'll be UCLA, and the final position is owned by Long Beach State. I thought Loyola was going to come up and
While we wait for the final results of the Condon Johnson Cup, here are the lane assignments for the Varsity 8 race. In lane 2, farthest away, UC Irvine, followed by UC Santa Barbara in lane 3. San Diego State in lane 4, followed by Orange Coast College in lane 5. And in lane 6, closest to us, UCLA. While we have a little break in the action, how about a nice round of applause and congratulations to OCC head men's crew coach Cam Brown and his wife Jessica for the birth of their baby boy on March the 15th. Ashton Paul Brown was born on March 15th at 11:35. Mother and son are doing great. Congratulations, Cam. Enjoy a lack of sleep for the next 18 years. Here are the final results of the Varsity 4 for the Condon Johnson Cup. In fifth place with a time of 7 minutes, 11.3 seconds, UCLA. In fourth place with a time of 7 minutes, 6.88 seconds, University of Southern California. In third place with a time of 6 minutes, 57.3 seconds, Loyola Marymount University. In second place with a time of 6 minutes, 56.37 seconds, Arizona State University. And in first place with a winning time of 6 minutes, 54.09 seconds, the Gauchos of UC Santa Barbara. Once again, Lana Simons for the James C. Jorgensen Cup for the Varsity 8. In lane 2, farthest away from the boathouse, UC Irvine. Lane 3, UC Santa Barbara. Lane 4, San Diego State University. Lane 5, Orange Coast College. And lane 6, the Bruins of UCLA. Also, fans, just a reminder, following the conclusion of this final race, we will have awards presentations for all of these cups, as well as the presentation of the PA Palmer Cup for overall points. And in the race for the PA Palmer Cup with one race to go, it is a two-team contest. First place with 19 points, Orange Coast College. 1 point behind UC Santa Barbara.
Varsity 8, the James C. Jorgensen Cup. Competitors in lane 1 are UC Irvine, lane 2, UC Santa Barbara, lane 3, San Diego State. Orange Coast College is in the next lane. Next to them is UCLA. And the JV crew from Irvine, who had some breakage earlier, is going to race over in lane 7. Conditions continue to be marvelous for crew racing. And once again, the tide is coming in. Not much wind at all. Should be some fast times here. We're about a boat length up on the fleet here. Getting close to the start. Once again, as an oarsman, you have to have patience on that first stroke, a clean release. Get that second stroke out of the way. Boat's starting to move. And then just make that boat go fast.
Lane 4, 1 lane stroke.
You can hear the aligner behind us. Once again, he'll say you are aligned. He'll raise his white flag. And you should be able to hear the starter, John Walker, an Olympic referee for this grand final. Really close to a start now. We have alignment. Quick start. Attention. Wow, here we go. Final race of the day, 54th annual Newport Regatta. Very thrilling as they all get away from the starting blocks without incident. Bows seesawing back and forth as they come off that start, ready for that shift after 20 strokes. Closest race of the day, big finishes by these experienced varsity crew members. Right now, UCLA and Irvine battling with Santa Barbara. Orange Coast now shifts a little bit. UCLA is your race leader after the first 20 strokes of the race. Second spot right now is UC Santa Barbara. Orange Coast and Irvine battling back and forth. The only one that's off the pace a little bit is San Diego State. UCLA still leads as we approach the 500-meter mark. Looking very impressive, very smooth. Get some stroke checks here. 500 meters in the books. Orange Coast rowing at a 35 stroke per minute. UCLA still with a 2-seat advantage over Orange Coast. Third position being held down by UC Santa Barbara. Over in the far lane, the JV crew from UC Irvine racing unattached in this because of breakage and their inability to race in the second varsity 8. Their varsity 8 closest to the camera here is in that 4th spot. All right, the coxswain here for the Irvine boat, wanting to get ahead of Santa Barbara with a fabulous boat race all the way across, all crews. Right now, Orange Coast is working, and in fact, they do have their bow. Well, it's pretty much level with UCLA. The Bruins and the Pirates are starting to separate themselves from the other crews in this race. Orange Coast really with a strong finish now has a 2-seat advantage over UCLA. Third position still being held down by UC Santa Barbara. Irvine going toe-to-toe with them. for fourth, and then it's the Irvine JV in the far lane, unattached, and then it's San Diego State in that final position. Coming up to the boathouse, as you'll see in a moment, a great battle between UCLA and blue with blue blades, Orange Coast College just outside of them, and the yellow Impacher. Then it's Santa Barbara, UC Irvine. Final race of the morning, the men's varsity 8. This one could go wire to wire. Bruins aren't giving up. Pirates aren't giving up. Gauchos now making a move over here in lane 3. They're known for their third 500 moves, and my God, they're moving right now. Irvine's not falling off at all. Still Orange Coast, your race leader, by a half a boat length over UCLA. UCLA with a 1 boat length advantage over UC Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara with an 8-seat advantage for the 4th place crew. That would be UC Irvine. And then it's San Diego State trailing with the unattached Irvine crew battling for that final spot. Coming up to the 1,500 meter mark, still Orange Coast College on the lead. UCLA making a move now. UCLA a half a boat down to Orange Coast. Orange Coast rowing at 35 strokes per minute. UCLA is matching them with 36 strokes per minute. Gauchos still have overlap on those 2 lead crews. This is the way the racing should be. Right next to each other. Punch, counter punch. Orange Coast continues on the lead, now by 6 seats over UCLA. UC Santa Barbara creeping ever so slowly back into the picture. They're going to challenge for that second spot here in about 10 strokes. 250 meters remain. It's still Orange Coast College, your race leader. They are 6, 7 seats up on UCLA, 10 seats up on UC Santa Barbara. That 4th spot is being held down by UC Irvine. And then it's San Diego State. Okay, let's see who wants it. Pirates still pushing, accelerating that outboard hand. UCLA wanting to get at least the silver, holding off UC Santa Barbara. Everybody's going up. The flag is up at the finish. And right now, Santa Barbara is going to come up for that second spot, but it's going to be Orange Coast College crossing the line first, followed by UC Santa Barbara, UCLA, then UC Irvine, and then San Diego State. The unofficial finish for the men's varsity 8, the James C. Jorgensen Cup. Congratulations to all the competitors, their fans and friends.
Once again, fans, this reminder, we'll have trophy presentations for all of our races beginning at about 10 a.m. once we get the final results of the Varsity 8 and we tally up all the points for the PA Palmer Cup. Test 1, 2, test. Folks, this announcement will begin our awards presentation about 5 to 10 minutes. If you guys know you are a part of a winning boat from today, please be close to the trophy presentation. Thank you. Once again, folks, that's announcement. We'll start our awards at about 10 a.m. We're about 10 minutes away from our awards announcement. Waiting on one of our boats to return back from NAC. So once again, award. Thank you. Congratulations to UCSB. And last but certainly not least, the James C. Jorgensen Cup. The Varsity 8, 5th place, San Diego State. 4th place, UC Irvine. 3rd place, UCLA. 2nd place, UC Santa Barbara. And the winner with a time of 5 minutes, 54.1 seconds, the Pirates of Orange Coast College. Don't trip on the trophy. Congratulations to the Pirates. And that leads us to the PA Palmer Cup, the overall points winner of this event. In 5th place with 6 points, UC Irvine. 4th place with 7 points, San Diego State. In a second weight tie for 3rd place with 10 points, Arizona State and UCLA. In 2nd place with 22 points, UC Santa Barbara. And the winner with 25 points, and still champions, the Pirates of Orange Coast College. Come on up and receive the cup. That'll conclude the 54th Annual Newport Regatta. Special thanks to all the volunteers and staff for making this regatta so successful. Thank you for all your support today. Have a great night and a safe drive home. Thank you.